Within 4 years after 2008, the U.S. economy has collapsed, unemployment and crime are on the increase, and private firms manage the majority of jails across the country for profit. The film centers on Terminal Island Prison, which broadcasts Death Race to the globe via a famous online pay site. Death Sprint is a struggle pitting automobile against car, not just a sprint to the finish line. The film opens with a race nearing its conclusion between Machine Gun Joe and Frankenstein, a legendary masked driver accompanied by a female navigator. Frank's defense systems fail, and Joe smashes his car. His navigator ejects, leaving Frankenstein badly injured or dead. Jensen Ames gets framed for his wife's murder on the same day his steel mill closes. The culprit is actually a masked burglar who aims a finger gun at Ames as he walks away. Ames is imprisoned and forced to become the new driver of Frankenstein's Ford Mustang by the cruel prison warden, Hennessey. She informs Ames that she is aware of his baby's placement in foster care, and that inmates are released after winning 5 death races. However, because he will be wearing the mask of the famous Frankenstein, who had 4 wins at the time of his death, he will only need to win 1 race. The races are divided into 3 stages. Stages 1 and 2 need the driver to survive, but Stage 3 requires the driver to win the race in order for it to count towards freedom. Ames is presented to his navigator, Elizabeth Case, who also happens to be Frankenstein's previous navigator, just before the Stage 1 race. Ames witnesses another driver, Pachenko, making the same hand motion as the invader who killed his wife. During Stage 1, 3 drivers are killed: Syed, Grimm, and Travis Colt. Ames comes in last after being smacked severely by Machine Gun Joe. Ames discovers he is a part of a scheme to perpetuate the Frankenstein tale for the sole benefit of Hennessey. He confronts Hennessey about the driver, but she instead shows him images of his kid living with foster parents and asks if he believes he can provide for his son better than the foster parents. He snatches one of the photographs and walks away, enraged. He goes to Pachenko's team's garage the night before Stage 2 to confront him. He gets beaten down by a few team members, but is assisted by a member of his garage, allowing Ames to retaliate and almost murder Pachenko. His vengeance is prevented when the jail guards instruct him to keep it for the race. Ames begins the Stage 2 race by questioning Case about her intentions. She informs him that she was told to disable Frankenstein's defense weaponry so that he would not gain his freedom and therefore earn her own. Ames understands he isn't supposed to survive the death race at all, but rather to die so that another Frankenstein may be brought into the jail to keep spectators paying to watch the races.